Welcome back to the Rusty Gear server, guys. Hope you're doing alright. I'm doing excellent. We're here with my dragon. And we're going to name her. We've come up with a name thanks to you guys in the comments. Thanks heaps. We're going with Ruby. So I think we just click on her with this tablet. I don't even know how it works. Yep, we've done it. Her name is Ruby. Look at that. Awesome. So I guess we can stick that down there. And we're going to have to put it on here. Oh, I figured out how she was getting out, guys. She's going over these rails here. So I'll put some more little ones in. I've seen her come up over the door. Sneaky as. So, where's my little red stuff? There. Can we get that even bigger? We can. Look at that. Oh, she has a name. Our little Ruby. Look at that. And she's beautiful. Fast asleep. All splayed out. Cozy as. Alright, we'll chuck that away. What's on the cards for today, guys? Well, we've had enough of mucking around with iron tools. They die pretty quick. We're chewing through them already, which is a good thing, which means we keep them busy. We'll put a fair bit of the concrete out. Place is getting there. So, for starters, before we get stuck into making steel, because we're going to make some steel, the pit kiln. It's ugly, it's archaic, and it doesn't fit. So we're going to build one of the new fancy dancy pit kilns. Not the beehive kiln, because I'm not a fan, to be honest. We're going with this one. It is from the Useful Stuffs mod. It's awesome as. It'll do the trick. It's going to go down here somewhere, I think. How many we got? I don't know how big this thing is. I'm just guessing. Hoping this is the size of it. We didn't have enough of those. Let's get some more. Have we got more? Yes, we do. I'll just throw them on the floor puck. Alright. And like that, we have a few more. Let's chuck those away. Don't need that anymore. Alright. Alright, so supposedly you put this thing down. Double click and it tells you where to place the blocks. You've got to love that. Alright. Probably need all this, who knows. Yeah. That's right. That looks right so far. I think I've got this wrong already. That one goes in there. Is that more like it? Maybe. We're going to need letters. Go. Like this. That's like that. There we go. And that stays open. And I think that comes out. That comes out. And that's going to be our way in, so let's just check to see if we got this right. Structure is complete, 1 blocks are missing or wrong. It'll probably tell me if it didn't. Ah. Gotta have the hole in the middle. So, if we put those back, and we don't do that, that should, structure is complete. Must be. Alright, so, oh, not that. I guess if we open her up, we can put stuff in here and use this as a kiln. Beauty. Because I got a whole lot of refractory bricks we need to cook up. I don't even know where I'll put them. Alright, I'm going to go get them, chuck them in here and fire it up. Alright, pile of stuff in there. We've got our refractory bricks, some red clay bricks, and some cooking pots. So, I think we just close her up, cross our fingers. Nope. That's it. Click on that, light her up. Alrighty. Now, can we stick this on here? We can. That shouldn't affect it. That should burn away nicely. That in there. And that'll do the trick. Love it. So now we don't need the pit kiln anymore. We can go and demolish that. Good. Alright, now, where are we going to put the cementation furnace? I think, it's going to have to go here. Right next to the forge. That's where we're making charcoal. That's where we're hammering steel. We want a cementation furnace here. I think we only really need the one to start with. Yeah. So, I have the doors. I found these in ruins. So, we got a door. So, as soon as they're done, we're going to put this thing here. I might even stick it into the ground a bit. We'll see how we go, because we've got to get under it to light it. And we're going to semi-cover it up. We still want to be able to see that it's a cementation furnace. But we want it to look better than just a good old refractory brick orange cementation furnace. We'll see how we go. We're waiting for that to burn. I'm going to do some chores like collect some honey, harvest me crops. Well, the cabbages anyway. Yeah. Sort out my inventory because I've got stuff in boxes everywhere still. The forge is good. We've got it going good. We've done a few adjustments below. I have put the clutches in for that and that. I may fiddle around with moving the clutches up where we can get them up there and fiddle about with axles, but I don't know. Yeah, So it's all running nice and ridgy-dig at the moment. Got to get around to making a couple more sails for the windmill. But otherwise, we're all good in the hood. And Ruby's happy. We might even take her for a fly. Right, I want to do some chores and knock down the ugliness that is this thing. Alright. Alrighty, a few minor chores done. Coal put on to cook. And she's done. So, break her open. I don't know if this stuff's hot or not. We're about to find out. No, not too bad. Alright, a few bricks. And our cooking pot's done. That was painless. Love it. Alright. Let's get stuck into building this thing. See, I've built it already. A dirt cementation furnace. Alright, that can go on there. We're going to want... Where's my box of bricks? Those, that, and a door. So, the thing me bob is you chuck this in. Hit it with pickaxe and shift. It tells me all that's wrong. I do know the floor here and here, I think, has to be the grates. So we chuck them in. Maybe. Let's see if we got that right. Yep, they're happy about that. The rest has to be bricks. So, we wanted lots of mortar. And basically we just replace all that with that. And the door, I think, would go right there, and we just check it by going. And if it's not red, it's good. Well, there we have it. One cementation furnace ready to make beautiful, beautiful steel. When we check, it says it needs this stuff, and we fill it full of iron. Oh yeah. Alright, where's me thingies? What did I do with them? There, that's what we want. The lids. Oh, love it. Alright, now we should just be able to fill this up. Oh, I didn't chisel out enough. Maybe... we're going to be able to reach it from there. Just. Alright. Then we should just be able to light her up. That should do the business. Okay, receives heat. Close the door and away she goes. Oh, you gotta love it. That's a thing of beauty. Well, it will be. Oh no. I think we might just leave it like that in all its glory. Looks very industrial to me. Alright, we're going to have steel shortly. Punk's going to be a happy camper. So, while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to go and smash out a few things on some ruins over here. Out the back here. I want to go and collect some bits I left behind there. I might make some more sails. I think I've got just enough. Right. That should do it for sails. Yeah, we'll put some sails on there. Alright, I'm going to do some more bits and pieces. Go and grab some bits from the ruins. And wait for our steel. But we interlude raiding a few little ruins that I needed to get some extra bits from. Also went prospecting and got some bits and pieces for later. But, oh guys, steel! Yeah, I think that's hot still. So we're gonna need dongs. Better get the dongs. Otherwise we're gonna burn our hands. Terribly. Blister steel. Alright, let's go and put this back. And check nothing's broken. Alright, so we can put another lot on. We got 16 more. We might just do that right now. The more the better. Oh yeah. Oh, we missed one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're in the money. We got steel. We're happy. Alright, let's just light her up again. And we'll have more steel coming. Takes a bit this process, but well worth it. Alright, that's that cooking. Boom, shanker. Alright, let's get this blister steel on the hellhammer and processed. Needs to be hot. Okay, so it wasn't hot. I just thought it was hot. Alright, while that's heating up, I'm going to have a feed. Yummy yum yums. Now, I made 2 candelabras to go on the other 2 corners. I've got to make some candles. We'll probably get around to doing that. Everything's going rather smoothly here in the industrial zone. We got steel on the make. The bloomeries should be done. We'll get these up. Let's redo them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at a time is more than enough for me. Have we got enough for lids? Probably not. We're one short. Have we got more fly clay bricks? Yes, we do. Look at that. Alright, well, we'll restack them later. Right now, we're doing steel. Steel, steel, and more steel. Oh, yeah. Alright. Mind the noise, guys. Oh yeah, we have steel. Now what to make with it? Crikey, I think first port of call is we make a couple of steel ball spears. We got some there. We're going to have to get another April pickaxe off QP, I think. But we'll make a steel one. Yeah, oh yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You know you want it. Bit of a waste of coal, but who cares? We got steel. Hot enough. help hammer setup made it nice and easy. We'll just reheat these. Well, we can put the bloomeries in there. Coal in the coal box. Alright, well, I'm going to get to replacing my tools with some steel ones. And then I think I'll throw the rest on a pile right there. Yeah, love it. Alright, I'll see you in a bit when I've hammered out some brand new steel tools. Oh yeah, well, after a bit of hammering and gnashing and quenching and fitting the thumb, we have a full set of steel tools. We have a beautiful little epic steel knife. God, I love it. Pretty good shovel. Axe ain't too bad. Better than that. We've got an iron steel pickaxe. That'll do. So rear. These two are pretty scarily apart. I made a steel hammer, even though I don't need it yet. We've got plenty of hammers up there. I made another bore spear, and that one's pretty damn good. 6.4, 6.5 on the epic one. So what is it? Rare, epic. Yeah, pretty good. Alrighty, and I made a plate so I can upgrade one of my boxes. So it'll give me 2 steel chests to play with for now. Oh, happy campers, punk. We got steel. But with the swords mod, we go on with another one. There you see, we've got Aetheril. I think the next step after steel is stainless, maybe. I don't even know how to do it. I'll have to look it up and play with that. We're going to enjoy our steel for now. I'm going to get some bits and pieces together, and we're going to go and do a bit of a cook-up because A, I want some candles for the candelabras, and B, I want some sturdy leather for bigger backpacks. We found some chromium. We're all good. We've got plenty of saltpeter lying about somewhere. Place is looking great. And for those of you who want to know what these things are, these are from the Rustbound Magic. I don't know what you do with them. I got no idea. When I play with them, because I'm not a mage, it says this is beyond your comprehension. And they did right. And we don't want to be playing with the mage stuff. It leads to bad doo-doos. So I'm just going to use them to border my tent bag because they're pretty. And if I find out they're really valuable or important or anything, I will flick them to my mate Shino, who dabbles in that evil mage stuff. And he'll put it to good use and keep it out of the hands of small children. Alright, I'm going to get to getting some gears together, and when we come back we're going to cook up some stuff, some yucky stuff. Alright, well, we got the yucky pots out, the door's open because this is going to smell a bit. So, if I remember rightly, we're going to need saltpeter, sulphur, and water to start with. I think. Let's just have a quick look at the handy handbook. We want to make sulfuric acid. Water, saltpeter, and powdered sulphur. So, we want 6. As much as we can fit in every time. And we'll do that to all 3 of them because we can. This stuff's best made in bulk. It is long and tedious to get a decent quantity, but well worth it. Boom, boom. Alright. We're going to want a whole pile of that. Chuck heaps of it in because we're going to be cooking up a fair storm here. And then you light them up. Boom. And with the magic of editing, watch this. Snap my fingers and it's done. Would you look at that? You wouldn't believe it. Alright, so now we're going to get a different bucket. And we need to collect all that. Like so. At least I think we do. Hang on. Let's double check here. We make that. Ingredient for... Nope. Chromium sulfite. So we want... Yeah. We want to collect it like so. And chuck it in a barrel and collect more of it. Alrighty, so the next step's pretty simple, I think. We can we do lots of 6? No, we don't have enough. So we do 3, like that. Let me remember. Come on, zinc, iron sulfate. We don't want copper sulfate. We don't want that. We want chromium sulfate. Crushed chromite. Of course we do. This stuff. Put the water away. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that'll make chromium sulfate. And then we'll wait for that one to be done. Boom. Just like that. We have chromium sulfate. And that, we use one of those. So we go 1, 2, 3. And one of our magical hides here. So we're going to need a bucket. 2, 3. And a single hide, and that'll create hopefully what we need. So let's chuck those away for now. Boom, shanker, just like that, we have one of those. Then to make our sturdy leather, we just chuck in a bit of wax. Like that. Chuck a bit of peat in there, keep it cooking. And yeah, we'll just rush this along. See, didn't take long at all. We have 3 sturdy leather. Pretty simple process, don't you reckon? Yeah. About as much fun as watching paint dry. Alright, well I'm going to smash out a pile of the sturdy leather. And we'll see how we go. Alright, I'm going to get to it. Well, that took a hot minute, and it got pretty stinky in here. I had to sort of stand in the doorway and watch it. Smelt like really eggy farts. The old sulphur, I tell you, it gets to you. Anyway, we got 54 sturdy leather. So, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 backpacks for me. And there's one left over. I'm going to crank away here at some more. I've got to get some more scraped hides. But right now, we're going to shoot over. Stick that away. We really should just swap our backpacks out, actually. I know what we'll do. We'll biff everything on the dirt. Like so. Get rid of the lot. Throw it all out. And then we can just go like that. Boom. Like that. Boom. Hey, I thought we made 4. Did I just throw that last one out? Of course you did, punk. Because that one had something in it. Ah, really? Goodo. Like that. And now we've got all the extra slots. Punk's a happy camper. We will sort the inventory out in a minute. Right now, we're going to chuck these down where we don't need them. They can hang about here somewhere. Look at that. We got our sturdy leather backpacks. Awesome. Gotta love it. Right now we're going to shoot off to spawn. Her and some of the other gears have left me some messages telling me there is gifts in my shop. Cool. Shop. Things have changed in spawn a bit. Look at this. This place just keeps getting better and better every time I come in here. Alright. Look at this. Amazing. Oh, I really like that build. That's neat. I think that's chaos. Alright, what do we got here? Well, we got 30 gears from sales. That's appreciated. And what do we got here? Oh, look at this. Saltpeter, some chromite. Oh, and some of that. Nice. Thank you, guys. Loving it. I think that's from Per, that lot. So we can make some more of the sturdy leather. I'm going to drop off some backpacks to some of the gears. They've been helping me out. I'm going to help them out. Not everything's for sale, guys. We do trade and swap. And we look after each other still. But mostly we sell stuff like wood. What have I been selling? Oak. Yeah, that's just about all gone. Alright. Well, I might see if Per's on. I think she's on. But she's not in spawn. So we might make her one backpack while we're here. And then we'll go and make the rest. So we'll go and drop this off somewhere. Where's her? We're going to have to run through the graveyard. No, we don't. We sneaked around the side. She's been doing wonders in here. I don't even know what this place is going to be, but there's mausoleums everywhere. I know her. Oh, she's not even online. Yep, here's her little cube here. So if we stick this down in the doorway, she'll see it, and I'll let her know. One's there, more to come, mate. Alright, I'm going to head on home and play with some more stinky stuff. Yeah, it's spooky at night. Yeah, play with some more stinky stuff and make some more of the sturdy leather. See if I can knock some more animals on the head and get some more large hides. And I'll see you all in a bit, and we'll do something different. Well, g'day guys. I'm here to tell you that we've had some great guys at Lagless. They do server hosting. They've taken care of our server here at the Rusty Gears. So I thought I'd give them a big thank you and let you guys know. Check them out. They do some cool stuff. They really do. And there's a link in the description. So go ahead, click it. They do all kinds of servers, but mostly they do our server here at the Rusty Gears. Rock on for Lagless. Well, it's been a wee minute, and I told you we were going to do something a bit different. I found a spot for my build this season. And if you look at my little mini-map, look at the map. See this square? This square here. That's going to be the build. I've just finished clearing a bit of it out just because I wasn't 100% sure it's what I wanted to do or where I wanted it. But I think I'm settled. I've got a bit more of the lake to cover. This is going to be the floor level. So we've got a fair bit of landscaping to do in that direction. Because that goes up a little bit there. We're going to level it off a little bit. Do a fair bit of landscaping. Yeah. So that's the outline there. It'll be a bit taller than that, maybe. We'll see how we go. I know what I want to build. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I've got a vague idea. But you'll have to wait and see, because I don't really know how it's going to come together. All I know is that's going to be the floor plan. But we're going to level it. So if this is the floor height, this is going to have to be built up to floor height because I want the floor flat. And then on the outside of the floor height, we're going to have to land scrape the edges to smooth in with this landscape because I like this little valley. It's nice. We've got trader dudes somewhere over there, I think. Yeah, there's a couple of trader dudes there. There's a coal mine ruin there. I got a little ruin here we got to rip out. Down there's a meteor. We got chooks. So there might be a chook shed somewhere in here, although that won't fit the build. We may knock out some of the bigger trees just to fit the area. But this will be the start of it. So we're going to be doing a lot of work over here. Mostly landscaping. Don't run away, chickens. Come back. I want your eggies. Never mind. So I'm going to spend a fair bit of time online and offline. I might record some of it. Smashing this out. Getting some blocks together. And it's going to take a few blocks to do this monstrosity of an idea. Crazy idea. Punk's absolutely mad. Totally mad. But yeah, it should be good, guys. Should be excellent. Can't wait. And even Ruby got bored of me digging this out, and she's naffed off somewhere over here behind this ruin. She's gone for a wander. So where is she? Because we flew all the way over here from our base, and she was tired. Where'd you go, Ruby? You're around the back of here somewhere? Hiding in the bushes. Don't tell me you're playing. Are you having a sleep under the tree? Good girl. Well, we're going to go. Come on, Ruby. Can we get out from under the tree? Yes, we can. We're going to go have a bit of a flyover. Check it out, guys. What an insane idea that is. Can't wait. Alright, I'm going to head home with a backpack full of dirt. Get some bits and pieces. Make a bit of a settlement here so that I can stay alive and feed myself and all that. Haha, love flying, guys. Love flying. Alright, I'll catch you next time. Rock on.